And what are your goals, Jeremiah, for the year? What is it that you're hoping by 2025 that you'll have done this year?
We were just talking about this. We're hiring more people, which is both, like we said, we have an office in Atlanta, office in Albuquerque, and it's kind of scary, where we get to a point where you're like, okay, this is like big boy stuff, where we have payroll and things going on, and it's like, it's cool and it's intimidating at the same time. But yeah, I moved to LA when I was 18, and the goal was to direct and produce. Yeah. That was actually what I moved there for. And so I would do extra work. That's how I kind of filled my time when I was in college. So I would get on these music videos. A few of them that I did, like a Britney Spears music video.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
What Britney Spears music video did you do?
It was, oh God, what was it? It was the one where she's like in the bathtub. I wasn't in that part. She's like in the hotel. It's like the Renaissance. We filmed at the Renaissance. And then I did Unpretty with Left Eye before she passed, and that was really cool. And we did this we were playing gangbangers, and there's this group called Suspect Entertainment. And so at one point they came up to me and they're like, who are you with, homie? And I was like, I'm not anybody. They're like, you should get down with Suspect. And I was kind of like, so anyways, long story short, like Mac 10 was there, all these dudes that were from Suspect, and we almost got in a fight with like these dudes from Echo Park because we were in that neighborhood. So I was like, I might end up in Suspect, I don't know. But so long story short, I was taking the directing route, and then Chris Eyre, great director who did Smoke Signals, was like, hey man, I'd love for you to be a lead on my show. And it just kind of kept going, and then Breaking Bad kind of, it was the gas on the fire.
I'm just really impressed with your career. Also, how great is your career that you were in a Britney Spears music video and you don't know which one it is? Like, I just can't fathom that.
I'd sit there and I'd just do homework. So I'd go on set, and I'd sit there, and I'd always just try not to cheat the system, but I'd kind of like kick back and just try to get my stuff done. And I'd always end up somehow being featured. Like they'd be like, no, you come. But the coolest one was I'd say Unpretty, TLC, Velvet Revolver was really cool. I got a chance to meet Slash, big Metallica fans out there, I don't know. But, that was really, it's Scott Weiland, so that was pretty cool.
Dude, and it was fun going to like the flea market with you today. I mean, like there were just fans coming up left and right. I mean, they would walk by and be like, what did they do? Your character Sick Boy?
Fry bread face. Like, hey, fry bread face. They were like,
that was great. And they're like taking pictures, and it was the coolest thing.
And I had such a small, like Billy Luther's my cousin. Not nepotism, but kind of. But like literally, he was like, hey, I got in right between, we finished last season Better Call Saul. I had Dark Winds on the Horizon, and we had a 3-day window, and I was able to do Fry Bread Face. But yeah, people were coming up and being like, hey, Sick Boy. Someone was like, hey, Sick Boy. And I was like, So yeah, it's cool. It's Gallup. I grew up on Navajo, and so up until the age of 10, so like Navajo is kind of like, it's town for us, So Gennaro's, Jerry's, it's always good to try local spots.
Last thing, and I'll switch. It was really funny that we were like at the flea market again, and we were eating the fry bread. Well, it took a while for Drew to get his fry bread because like my mom bought us all like a group fry bread, and Drew was off shopping spree, and Jeremiah just decides to like help himself to like whatever fry bread was left, and like we had to go back and buy. You just love the
well, we did a photo op, and Colt has a strict diet, and so a fry bread was in front of him. And so I was like, I didn't want the shot to be weird, so I took one for the team. So I took his fry bread, and then I gave him the used fry bread, so it looked like he had, he was really digging into it. So I took it off his hands.